Xtreme Stories video. We're back once again. Another awesome and amazing video from this awesome and amazing channel. We'll bring to you another exciting story. And today's story is going to revolve around predictions. This is stuff you hear a lot. And if people who are telling about world predictions, possibilities in the world, or chances for storms, predicting weather, or even about other time phenomenon. But today we're talking about one of the most ridiculous of the three, which is actually out of the three that I just mentioned. And that thing is world predictions. As you know, you guys have heard a lot about world predictions about the end of the world and stuff like that. And let me just say that the predictions for the end of the world are just plain ridiculous. As you can see, on all the times they predicted, nothing has happened, right? And you're probably wondering why people are coming up with predictions for, the end of the world. Even I don't get it. No one gets it. But the thing is that the people who do come up with this have a saying that, oh yeah, one day something like this will come plowing into your earth, and that'll be the end. Well, whoever is coming up with the predictions is way off and wrong. And there are times where they have predicted stuff like this. Not just one time, but a lot of time. And they have not stopped since. The first prediction that was liable, as I do remember, was from 2012. On 12/21/12, December 21st, 2012. At first, I was thinking it had to do with the letters, because the way they're arranged. I was thinking that had to do with the matches, or it probably has to do with the 1 and 2 showing up 3 times out of the whole thing. But I don't think that was the main reason why they put this thing into circulation. The main reason why was the fact that they were expecting something to happen on that day. Like, for example, earthquakes, a huge surge in temperatures, and even the meteor itself coming to crash into Earth. And that was just plain bonkers what I just heard. I did not hear this at first because I was in 6th grade when this actually happened. And right then I had no clue about any of this. Like, I had no little clue, because this day was literally the day after school ended. So I had no clue what was going on. But I did overhear that people did know about it. But the people who knew were thinking it was going to happen on that day after school. But on that day after, instead of getting pellets falling from the sky, we got a snowstorm. And that was it. And that's how 2012 closed. And also, for reference, they did do a movie based on this. If you guys heard of the movie 2012, this movie talks about the end of the world and stuff like that. Which is not true, but you guys can watch the movie if you haven't watched it already, because it's a pretty good movie. So after 2012, the next prediction did not come until 2015, where it predicted on September 23rd, 2015, that something crazy was going to happen once again. And it had to do with the upcoming lunar eclipse. As you guys do remember, there was a lunar eclipse 3 years back in September. Well, people weren't just saying that it might happen on that day, but they were saying that it could possibly come at the time of the eclipse, which was actually 4 days later, which was the night of the lunar eclipse. And on that night, they were prophesying that on that night that we're going to have the lunar eclipse, that Jesus was going to make a return. Well, whoever prophesied this was very wrong, because you cannot predict when he's going to return. Seriously, you cannot predict when he's going to return, because there's no set day anywhere in the world where it tells you that there's a specific day where the world's going to end. There is no day for that. It's undetermined. So for you guys thinking it's going to happen, it's undetermined. So for those who thought it was going to happen during the lunar eclipse, you guys were very wrong. Because that night we got to see a lunar eclipse. And did anything happen? No, nothing happened. So once again, the prophecies were on it again. And this kept going through 2016 and even into 2017 with the predictions. And the predictions just kept getting more ridiculous to the point of, wanting to know why they're doing this. And the last prediction that they came up with was back in April, on April 23rd, when they said the world was gonna end. And guess what? Didn't happen. Even though this was a week before my birthday, it still did not happen because once again they lied. They're telling lies. Because once again you cannot predict when the world's gonna end. It's undetermined. And also another thing about the predictions was that most of them happened to fall on the 23rd. And the fact that 3 of the days, actually had this happen. But even more surprising was that the fact that 2 of those days was basically the same day, September 23rd, 2015 and 2017. And when I saw this, I was like, what the heck? I mean, it's just plain confusing because they chose the same day twice. So you can see what they're trying to do. They're trying to prophesize the same day again. It just doesn't make any sense, though. And that's not the only thing they think is prophesizing. They don't think just Jesus is the one they're prophesizing. They're also prophesizing other things like the Illuminati or the Mickey Mouse Clock and even Trump, saying that they're part of it too. But really, again, that's not true. Nothing here is true. And also, another crazy thing is the fact that literally the results of whether people believed in it or not, whether it's going to happen or not. But really, no one believed in it because, as the research shows, no one actually thought it was going to happen. So now we're all thinking, the people that actually made this, why did they come up with these predictions? Maybe they just thought to come up with certain days that they think is going to happen and they just slapped onto the book. And then make up some fake story that, and on whatever day that they pick, that the world's going to end and they can just try to get away with it with this and lie to people about it. Which is not correct, just wrong. Because once again, you cannot predict when stuff is going to happen. Stuff like this, no one can predict when it's going to happen. Because it's undefined. Like, for example, if someone were to pick this day when it's going to end, then why are we still alive on this day? Because it didn't happen. You guys think stuff happened, they think stuff's going to happen for a reason. Because they have proof, but really they have no proof. Because 100% of people don't believe in it. Including them. But they still make stuff like this to get people's attention and to fool people into thinking it's going to happen. So the next time someone tells you that the world's going to end on some particular day on some website and stuff, or on some newspaper, then just forget about it. Instead, just get out there, enjoy your life. What? And that's it for today's awesome and amazing video. If you enjoyed today's awesome and amazing video, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to always get updated on new videos from this awesome and amazing channel. And also, we need your fan art. Once again, we've been waiting for some more awesome fan art. If you have some awesome fan art, then feel free to show it to me. I'll see you guys in another video next time.